Hello friends, and welcome back to the channel. I am working on Project Life 2023, and this is going to be week 12. As you can see, I've kind of gone with like a golden yellow, minty green, teal kind of theme going on with a little bit of black and white and gray sprinkled in. So I pulled couple of my alphas. So I'm thinking I'm going to do week with this, and I'm thinking I might spell out the word 12. I think I've got all the letters I need there. So, and I grabbed some stickers that I'd like to include in the layout, and I didn't have a huge amount of yellow, so I grabbed this washi tape and I just put it on a piece of scrap cardstock to create like an arrow, which I'm going to put down there. You can see I've used one of my jelly print background papers, Maggie Holmes card, and I think that's the only Maggie Holmes. This one is a DIY dry embossed card. This one is some layered vellum over basically just white cardstock. And this was a piece that I had from a Recollections pack, scrap from my stash. This was a journal card from the I Am collection, I think. And as you can see, I used the flip side of that. So there are just some very little bits of pink in it. One of my DIY embellishments, and a piece of acetate. I never know how to use acetate, so I thought I would layer it behind and just kind of create like a bit of a focal point. So I will put you on fast forward while I get embellishing. So like I usually do, I stuck my photos down on the cards that I selected. I find for me, selecting the papers and the cards and things for the background is always what takes me the absolute longest. And it's a little ridiculous how much I overthink things. So if you'd be interested in watching that painstaking process, go ahead and let me know in the comments down below. It could end up being something that I do and just show you the card selection, and then maybe in a part 2 do the embellishments. So, but as you can see here, I'm really sticking to using up my stash. This washi tape, oh, I got angry. It's one of those really old washi tapes, and it's been on my on the wall of my craft room, just kind of hanging up in a little display that I have. And I don't know if it's because of that it's losing its stick, or if it's just its age, but yeah, you can't see it here, but I'm fighting off camera with it. There's scissors. It's just a whole thing. And then in the end, I just end up flicking it on my desk in just disgust. So, yeah, this card, I don't think I mentioned it in the beginning of the video. I told you about the yellow Recollections paper there that I used as the background, but I don't think I mentioned that the white part is just a dry embossed diamond pattern that I had sitting in my little container on my desk. I thought where I had the other dry embossed paper, it might be kind of nice to include a second one. And there's all sorts of different shapes and symbols on this page, but I'm kind of liking how eclectic the mix of things is. Before, I would be very selective and say, okay, it's only going to be hearts on this layout and not hexagons and stars too, and arrows. So I guess I'm just over it. And in the effort to try to use up my stash, I've just kind of been less OCD about that, I guess. Sorry if you can hear some snuffling. The puppy is laying here with me while I'm doing my voiceover. So yeah, these are Citrus Twist alphas, and I love these alphas, but they are so small, and I don't find they keep their stick very long. and then just to add to the challenge, the dry embossed paper on the background. So I needed to use some liquid glue just to make sure they stayed put. I don't know if you could hear that great big sigh, but Teddy just wants me to be quiet while he naps. So I'm just using some stickers. I think the white background stickers are ones from my Maggie Holmes sticker book. And then the little gray ones are just Citrus Twist stickers that I've had forever in my stash. And I'm just really trying to kind of grab things and use them up. Oh, somebody's repositioning. Okay, there we go. Life's hard when you're almost a year old, I know. Yeah, so these are just some little word stickers from the Citrus Twist papers that I have in my stash. And then you can see I'm pulling some puffy stickers. So the hearts are Citrus Twist, and the little hexagons I think are Amy Tangerine, maybe. It's just kind of whatever's on my desk, really. There's no real rhyme or reason to it. I did my journaling off camera. I don't know, I guess the color inspiration for this layout came from that 4x6 sunrise picture. I just liked how warm and yellow it was, so I dug through my stash and grabbed a couple of different cards. What am I doing here? Oh, just adding all the little doodads. There wasn't a whole lot of journaling that really needed to be added to this layout. I find that's a good thing about Project Life when you do weekly spreads. You don't have to go as heavy on the journaling, so that's kind of a nice thing. It looks like I'm done. Alrighty, week 12, all done. Very happy with the way this came out, with the exception of fighting with my washi tape. So, all right, I guess that's it for me for today, friends. As always, thanks for coming to hang out with me, and I will see you next video. Bye for now.